Welcome to SND College of Engineering and Research Center, Yeola. Department of Applied Science online lecture series. Today's online lecture series on course Engineering Physics, Unit 5, Magnetism and Superconductors. Today we will discuss about application of magnetic materials. What are applications of magnetic materials? Magnetic devices, transformer core, magnetic storage, magneto-optical recording. First we will discuss about magnetic core. A magnetic core is a piece of a magnetic material with a high magnetic permeability used to confine and guide magnetic field in electrical, electromechanical and magnetic devices. It is made of a ferromagnetic metal such as iron or ferrimagnetic compounds such as ferrites. The magnetic field is often created by a current carrying coil of a wire around the core. The use of a magnetic core can increase the strength of a magnetic field in an electromagnetic coil. An electric current through a wire wound into a coil creates a magnetic field through the center of the coil. A coil without a magnetic core is called an air core coil. Adding a piece of a ferromagnetic or ferrimagnetic material in the center of the coil can increase the magnetic field by hundreds or thousand times. This is called magnetic core. Transformer. A transformer is a passive electric device that transfers electrical energy from one electrical circuit to another circuit. Electrical energy can be transferred between separate coils without a conducting connection between the two circuits. A transformer is a passive electrical device that transfers electrical energy from one electrical circuit to another circuit. Transformers are most commonly used for increasing low AC voltages at high current or decreasing high AC voltage at low current in electrical power application. Let's see transformer core. Transformer features primary, secondary and tertiary winding whose working depends on the flux that is produced between these windings. These cores are magnetic materials with high magnetic permeability used to guide magnetic fields in transformer and other electrical or magnetic devices. Magnetic core in the transformer serve as the path of the flux. Ideal transformer and induction law. In previous year we have already seen Faraday's law. According to Faraday's law, a voltage is induced in each winding proportional to its number of windings. The transformer winding voltage ratio is directly proportional to the winding turns ratio. On the screen you can see transformer core. Primary winding produces magnetic flux phi. Secondary leakage flux, secondary current. The transformers are constructed in core form or shell form. On the screen you can see core type transformer and shell type transformer. When windings around the core, the transformer is core form. When windings are surrounded by the core, the transformer is shell form. Winding surround the core, this is core form, and winding surrounded by the core is shell form. Types of core in transformer: steel laminated core. First type of core is steel laminated core. Laminating the core greatly reduces eddy current losses. On the screen you can see EI lamination, EE lamination. This is the type of shell type lamination. LL lamination and UI lamination. This is a type of core type lamination. Second, solid core. Third, toroidal cores. Advantages of toroidal core is include smaller size, lower weight, less mechanical hum, lower exterior magnetic field, low offload losses, single bolt mounting, and greater choice of shapes. Fourth, planar cores. Fifth, pot cores. Next application is magnetic storage. Magnetic storage is the storage of a data on a magnetized medium, is a form of a non-volatile memory. The information is succeed using one or more read and write bands. Magnetic storage or magnetic recording uses different patterns of a magnetization in a magnetism material. Longitudinal recording and perpendicular recording are two types of writing heads on a hard disk. On the screen, first one is longitudinal recording and second one is perpendicular recording. Perpendicular recording and vertical recording. It is a technique which allows digital data to be stored on hard disk surface, forming a high density storage device. The magnetic flux focused to a sharp point causes the cell directly underneath it to be magnetized perpendicularly to the surface of the disk. Each cell represents a binary 1 to 0. 1 or 0 represented by the direction of its magnetic field. Longitudinal magnetic recording. It is a conventional method of a recording. It is conventional method of recording where the magnetic cells align horizontally along the surface of the disk, thus occupying more space. An energized coil produces a magnetic field. The flux focuses over the gap and the cell directly below the gap is magnetized. Magnetic material is a composed of small grains which can be magnetized to represent binary 1 or 0. Third application, magneto-optical recording. It is a method of storing and retrieving data using a laser and a magnet. The drive laser hit the magnetic surface, allowing the polarization of the disk to be modified with a magnet for more precisely written data. To record data, a laser heats up the media, decreasing the media's coercivity to a level that allows its magnetism to be modified by a relatively weak magnetic field. The magnetic data is not subject to modification or erasure by magnetic forces encountered during our daily routine. To read the data, the drive do not use magnetic current induced in the heads by the changing magnetic flux on the disk. It uses the Kerr effect by which the polarization of light will change when it is shined upon an area of the disk that is magnetized. To erase the data, magnetic field is applied to the material in the opposite direction. On the screen you can see magneto-optical recording disc. A magneto-optical drive is a kind of optical disc drive capable of writing and rewriting data upon a magneto-optical disc. First one is floppy disk and second one is hard disk. So student, I hope you have understood this application of magnetism. Thank you.